Kenyan musician Nyashinski has finally given Kenyans a scoop inside his life in the US. Born Nyamari Onchegu, his family moved to the US just as his music career had started popping, while he was part of the Kleptomaniacs music group. Despite having to cut his budding career short, Nyashinski, as he likes to call himself, was excited about the move. "I was happy to leave Kenya. I had started getting tired of keeping up with the momentum of releasing good music. Plus the allure of the US we saw in movies was enticing. Being an introvert, he loved that nobody knew him there and termed the anonymity as refreshing. His parents tried to get him to go back to university, but he chose not to waste their money because that wasn't the path he wanted. I just wanted to look for work and start making money." Luckily for him, a fellow Kenyan helped Nyashinski get a job delivering proof slips that show proof of a transaction to banks. He would drive around collecting the documents from various institutions and delivering them to banks. Many Kenyans do that job over there. "I was getting $900 per week. It was a full day's job. I lived with a little dog, and the money sustained me just fine, though the living expenses were higher there than here," he narrated. He later linked up with his brother-in-law who lived in Dallas, who helped him secure another job as a truck driver. The new occupation was clearly paying better because the two managed to buy a truck of their own. Even as years went by, his love for music still lingered in his mind, and often he would spend his free time in the studio. Soon musicians from Kenya started consulting him and he would help write some of their songs, but it wasn't until Nameless visited him and urged him to come back to Kenya. "I thought about coming back home real hard. I knew that music was my talent, and at the end of the day, I would have to answer to God if I didn't use it again," he recalled. He told his parents about it, and with their blessings Nyashinski came back and picked up from where he had left off. To the surprise of many of his fans, he released a song called Now You Know, which signaled the beginning of his musical comeback.